Good afternoon, people of YouTube. Beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in with us today. This is episode number 7 of No Promises. So, hooray.
We're sticking to it, and we have something a little different where the last 2 episodes, I feel I was very much yapping a whole bunch. This is a two-man show, and not that it was totally one-sided, but like, you know what? Let me give Al his fucking moment of shine for him to get, why are you laughing?
My moment of shine.
Yeah, let me give you a chance to yap and yap and yap about, well, not whatever the fuck you want, because I'm gonna be leading him questions that he hasn't seen yet. They're gonna they're gonna be questions where they are personal, not all that deep, but if you answer very thoroughly and open up to the people, I'm giving you a lot of freedom in this.
Okay. All right. So, well, as you guys heard, guys and gals, I don't know what the questions are, but yeah, let's see how much you want to learn about me today. I don't know. Or
However much you're willing to fucking tell. My first question, Alvaro.
Alvaro.
Who is your best friend, and why is it me?
What?
Why the fuck are you laughing?
My best friend, and why is it me?
Who is your best friend, and why is it me?
Wow. Well, that's a very, very interesting question.
Thank you.
Wow. So how long have we known each other?
Right off the bat start.
Like what? 4 years? 3 years, maybe?
We met in 2020.
Wow, you know the year.
Oh, 2020 is a very easy year to remember.
Yeah.
When everything was
I
to
just
shit
remember like COVID.
and America was on fire.
That was pretty rough.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you helping us out a lot.
America was on fire.
that was a pretty rough year. But I don't know. I mean, you're an amazing friend of mine. I'm not gonna put labels right now. Best friend.
I noticed that. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say none of that.
Amazing doesn't mean best. I definitely caught that.
Well, I'm not. It's kind of hard. I don't know. How do I say it?
Oh boy, you gotta make tough decisions out.
Yeah.
You are an adult.
Okay. Well, I hope you take this lightly and not too serious. But no, I can't. You're a great friend.
No,
that's all.
Finish your sentence. I'm not cutting
Okay,
shit.
Look. All I'm saying is that I have a friend that I've known since like 10 years old.
I know who you're talking about. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not gonna like label like best friends, but I'm just gonna say, all right, here's the categories. Who have I known for a long time? Right? There's that friend. Who am I doing things, for example, like podcasts and contacts and this and that.
Well, that's not much.
Yeah, but we're collaborating on a lot of things right now, so
like, who's my competition
I'm
in
gonna
that
put
sense?
Justin in that category.
Above who else? There's no one that you're making content with.
Yeah, like the Italians.
You're making content with them?
I talk with them all the time.
Oh wait, you saying content or contact?
Oh, contact.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, content. No. But yeah, your question was about friends, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay.
I remember that.
Next question.
How do you handle confrontation?
Well, my question is, what kind of confrontation?
Either.
I don't know. Is it like in a job perspective?
No, fuck that. Why would?
Okay, so it's like a
out in the
physical
world,
like something.
Not physical, like a fight, but like if a disagreement or some kind of conflict escalates.
I've never really been in that kind of situation.
Yeah, because since 2020, since I've known you, I haven't really seen much firsthand.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've been in a situation where I've had to.
Are you just good at staying away from that, or do you?
I just never been, in a situation like that. What can I say? No.
I'm sure it was you. I forget. It wasn't from you. If it was about you, then I heard it from your wife that you went to like some concert at the beach and someone punched you.
Oh yeah.
How
Oh God, man, you have such a good memory.
how did that happen?
Wow.
What led to that?
Wow. Okay, so yeah, that takes me back. Oh, it was a really good time, except for that specific situation.
Like, what led to it? How did you
Okay,
handle
so
it?
yeah, we're at Bolsa Chica, here in SoCal, and we're at the beach, and there's like this place where they have live music, they're playing reggae, you know, you go buy drinks, this and that, and we're having a good time. I'm with my dog. My wife's like a little bit up front, trying to like see the artist and or whatever. And there's this like really fucking obnoxious guy next to me, drunk as he could be, and just I can't remember exactly what, but he was like yapping or saying something, and I just kind of like ignored it because somebody's that drunk, like you just I mean. I guess I don't know. I just ignored it on my end.
Right.
But anyways, he kept yapping and yapping and getting close, and I was like, then my dog is kind of starting to get a little weird, because he's just getting close to me and stuff. And then I can't even remember what I told him, but whatever I said to get him off of me and my dog set him off, and he just kind of swung. Um, but I don't remember if he did actually hit me or I like moved away just in time. But I do remember all his friends just like as soon as they saw that he got aggressive, like they all like grabbed him and tackled him, and they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Blah, blah, blah.
All right, so it was like very quick.
It was quick, but yeah, I mean, good point. Yeah, I mean, beyond that, I've never been in any other confrontational situation, but yeah.
Okay. The only thing that I've been with you for, and it's also very minimal, also at the beach. Maybe that's your problem, but there was a long ass line just to go through the parking for the shit. Was it this past year? And then this long ass line.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my god, dude.
The line goes into the street, and then I was fucking lagging. But in fairness, we had his fucking baby in the back, and I don't know what we were talking about. So he's fucking slacking, and a fucking dirty ass Nissan pulled up in front of him, and then he's not caving. He's like, oh hell no, fuck this. So then he fucking pulls up next to the Nissan, and they're both kind of like sharing a lane in a sense. And then Al fucking lowers his window. He's like, hey, you don't do that. No. And
Yeah,
really,
I just
to some
thought it
degree-
was, I mean, how okay? Because you can like roll down your window and start cussing someone out, and like, I mean, at this point, I mean, I personally don't think that does anything. That just escalates it even more. So what I did is, I mean, we have been waiting forever in this line,
Yeah.
and it's a long ass line, bumper to bumper. And as soon as I lag it a little bit, this fucking Nissan comes in and tries to cut. So I thought, like, instead of cussing him out, let me just treat him like a fucking child.
Yeah.
Like how that's for me, that's gonna hit a lot better than like cussing someone out.
yeah, because I've never seen a full grown ass man
Dude,
finger wag
Yeah.
at another grown ass man.
Yeah, no, and then it was him and his girl. So before he really like cut in, like I came up just enough to not allow that to happen. Roll down the window, and I do remember going like this.
Yeah, because
No.
he kept telling the story. He was so proud of it. So I remember this for sure.
Yeah, I remember this. No. What are we in high school? You're gonna cut the line, sir? Like, no. Like, just treat him like a fucking child.
Yeah,
And he was just like,
and how we're so different. I could never imagine myself doing some bullshit like that. So
what would you have said?
I'm not the one in the hot seat.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, well, we'll put you in the hot seat next time. But that's another one. Yeah, good. We were literally talking about this right before we started shooting, how bad I am at remembering stuff. Like, we had a conversation yesterday, and
And it was about you.
Yeah, and I forgot we talked about that. I don't know why.
Dude, yeah, it's concerning.
Yeah,
Like, your fucking cognitive abilities are failing.
I don't know. But as soon as you gave me like a hint, it came back. So
You
we're
say
all
so.
good. Yeah. All right. Next question.
What are your best and worst qualities?
Best. I don't know. I just like talking to people. That's my thing.
That's a good
I feel like I can connect with almost anybody,
I noticed
except with somebody that's like really not that I don't like. But it's kind of hard. I don't know. But I feel like my quality is like being able to connect with almost anybody.
that. Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah.
that, and it's so fucking weird because, like, again, how you have so many different, or like, you have different friends, of course, but I mean, like, different. I mean, Like again, like how we talked about your off-roading friends, your Italian friends, and even like when we've gone to this gym together, where we gravitate towards totally different people.
Yeah.
And like you can be friends with everyone. Like you could talk to the people that I talk to, but it's like in a more like friendly, like small talk kind of way. But the people that you're cool with, I don't even approach. So like, why would I even bother? Like,
Yeah, we're
so
so
you are more willing to socialize and shit, and I'm definitely like more selective.
Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not selective. You know, like you said, I talk to everybody, but you know.
Yeah, I could never. Seems exhausting.
Yeah, well, I guess that's my best, and the worst, I would say, just remembering stuff.
Fuck.
Because
I wanted something different.
No, well, because like for example, like okay, if you tell me your name, I just met you. I swear I'm not gonna remember your name for like a while.
I feel like that's one of the first things
It's
you
gonna
told me.
take- Yeah.
When we met, you're like, shook hands. You're like, all right, I'll look at your name eventually.
Yeah,
And
I don't know why. I just have such a hard time remembering names, birthdays, special occasions. Like I just have to write it down. You know, my wife is always reminding me of stuff, and we have everything on the calendar, and even then I forget to check it and stuff. So
damn.
that really is my worst quality.
Is there a competition show that you believe you do really well on?
Mm. Okay, so I know you're always talking about the challenge.
Yeah.
I think I would be really good on that show.
The challenge?
Yeah,
You've barely seen it.
I know, but I mean, it doesn't. That one episode I saw didn't seem too bad. You got to be a
When
little
I
bit.
showed you the final?
You got to have a little bit of physical ability.
Right.
You got to be able to have the social skill to have alliances and all that good stuff. I don't know. I think the challenge would be a good one for me. Also, like the whole eating thing. I mean, it's super fucking gross.
Oh yeah,
but I think I could do it. Just like plug my nose and just whatever it is, just you know.
Yeah, because
Go for it.
also in that they don't force like if you eat but then you throw it back up, like they're not gonna make you eat your own vomit. Like
Yeah.
so
it'd suck.
they just fucking throw it up and that's it's fine. It still counts.
And you love that show.
Yeah, it's like that'd be like, if I saw that shit in the final,
Yeah.
like all right, that definitely slowed me down.
Yeah.
But so you though, because he's always giving me shit for eating slow. Do I really eat slow, or do you just eat too damn fast?
I feel like
That's a great question.
you eat really slow because everyone at the table is usually done and you're still eating. So that answers that question. Another one that I think I would like to be a part of is Mr. Beastone. One that involves patience, ones that involves strategizing, and for example, he had one where he had some people like they had to survive in the wilderness for however long, and they had like some supplies and stuff, but it pretty much came down to just like being able to be there. I think that would be a really good one. But if it involves being outdoors, you know, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, I just think you're underestimating the challenge.
I probably am.
Yeah.
But I mean,
'Cause you're
would
like,
you
yeah,
like to try it? Like
From that one episode I saw, yeah, I could fucking do it. Like, man, you have no fucking idea.
Wouldn't it be so awesome if we were both in it? That'd be so dope. And then like in one of the challenges, like we just have to like strategize together, but then at the end, like
Has
it's gonna
partners
be our
or
downfall because we have to go against each other. Like, all right, it was nice knowing you.
you mean like has partners or as individuals and working together?
Well, I don't know how the games go, but
Yeah, because there's individual seasons, team seasons, partner
yeah?
seasons. Yeah,
so
the challenge.
a team season.
The challenge is very innovative.
Yeah.
And there's all these different themes. The format can be different each
Yeah.
season.
That'd be cool.
I would say like how I just mentioned like how we gravitate towards different people. I feel like if we were partners on a show, like yeah, we work well together, but in a social aspect, like let's say we win a challenge and we have to throw a team in. And if you want to protect your people, but I want to protect the other half of the house.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of rough.
Yeah.
Or you can see it like this: because I can speak to a group of people and you speak to another group of people, we strategize on how to control those groups to our advantage.
But if you have to throw a team in,
Yeah, then rock paper scissors, man.
no.
Rock paper. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's a whole fucking discussion. If we were to ever do one, like I wouldn't say no, of course. I feel like that'd be a really big obstacle for us. But
Yeah.
you know, we'll figure that shit out eventually.
For sure.
That time will come.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna shift gears a bit. Something more wholesome.
Okay.
Who did you look up to growing up?
You know, everyone says their dad, and I did. And you know, I came to this country when I was 10 years old.
On your own, right?
Yeah, so my parents stayed back. So for a while, that was, you know, my dad wasn't someone just because you know, I was still so little and just, you know, he wasn't there anymore. But I will say, uh, it's funny. My best friend Drago.
Now you can fucking say it.
Okay, so his dad.
That's fucking
okay. His dad.
Fucking dumb. It's bullshit.
We met, right? We're 10 years old, and his dad would always like care for me. You know, I didn't have a lot because I used to live with my half sibling, my brother, and his kids and whatnot. So I didn't like have a lot, but my friend's dad, like, he really took me in as his own son, and like would, you know, teach me a lot and take me everywhere and this and that, and really just take care of me all in all. So I feel like, yeah, like I would say growing up, he would be someone that I looked up to. He really taught me about like values, taking care of, you know, your brother, taking care of family, being, you know, an honest person, a real man, what it is to be a man and all that. That's someone that I would say I would look up to.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very wholesome answer.
Yeah.
It's a whole different podcast right now.
It's so funny, and they just started doing a it's not it is a podcast, but it's more of a radio show, him and his brother. And they're like from the 80s, and they play like 80s rock music and stuff, and they're talking and stuff. It's kind of interesting. But I just he started doing it a month ago, and I just heard about it last week, and I thought it was interesting.
Yeah,
but that's the man that I look up to.
All right, as an individual, podcast aside,
okay,
you on your own, what is the hardest part about creating content?
I would say is coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
Of what the actual content is going to be about.
Because at least for your channel, you've been pretty consistent in terms of it being like car and
yeah,
like auto related.
Right. Which, by the way, I'm going on a trip this weekend camping, and I'm hoping. No, I will be doing a video. I'm gonna be
slipped
going all out. No, because if I say hoping, then I may not do it. No, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be full production, like drone shots, 360 cam.
You got drones? Who the fuck got drones?
Yeah, right here.
You got all this shit somewhere over here. You have all this shit, and then oh my god,
yeah.
You have no excuses not to do shit.
So we're gonna be doing a camping trip, and it's gonna be super fun. I'll make a video of that.
All right, this is where your friend groups are gonna merge, right?
Yeah, we talked about that.
We've touched on that a bit, and I'm so grateful that I won't be there. But
are you though?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like you kind of wanted to go.
No.
Whether
it's camping for a weekend or. I mean, no, I would say, or if it was at a bar for one night, but I could do a bar with them and like just make new friends while I'm there.
So, like you said, this is gonna be a trip where these two friend groups are gonna be merging, and again, it's like my gym Italian friends with the other group that I know for a while too, that I do off-roading and camping already with. So they're very different from each other, different lives, different stuff. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, a good example of that is like, for example, like the Italian friends. They love working out and stuff, right? This other group, like they're not about that at all.
Yeah, so it could either be like really cool or just really weird and awkward.
I don't think it'll be weird and awkward.
I'm kind of hoping for that, honestly. I feel like that'd be funny for you to tell me about after.
So, you know, I'll report back on season 2 of No Promises.
Or yeah, and people can just check that shit out on your YouTube or some shit because apparently people will find that content there, right?
They will. Road to Al on YouTube.
Whether it's awkward or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Although that is best case scenario for me, selfishly. Yeah. Anyways, back to you though. More wholesome shit, actually.
More?
No, I'm giving you like I want to hear you brag about yourself a bit. Actually, I want to give you that chance because you know how we said it. I want to be a good balance. I never shut the fuck up, so I want you to fucking like, really put all the shit out there, right?
Okay. All right.
In what ways, Al, do you feel you've grown the most since becoming a dad?
Ooh,
We haven't talked on his kid yet.
Yeah. So I'm a new dad, kind of. I mean, she's gonna be 2.
A fucking
in
toddler.
about 2 months.
She's a toddler with a lot of sass.
She is. She's super fun. Well, especially having a girl, like being more, I don't know, like caring, if you will, and very, very thoughtful about the future too. Like before, like yeah, I have plans, this and that, but like now it's like okay, I want to give her the best of the best, and like so you're thinking, okay, well we got to start saving money, or we got to make sure we have this, all these debts paid, or we got to start making sure we have a fund for her to go to college, and all these kind of things like really change us as a person, especially as the man of the house. Like you want to make sure you take care of your family.
Yeah, like your priorities are a lot
Exactly.
different.
Yeah. So like it's changed to where like I want to make sure I'm able to take care of my family, and that goes like with my job. Like not that I didn't take it serious, but like now it's like incredibly important to make sure I succeed in my job as well, because it's how I'm able to take care of my family. You know, and I don't know. It's just having a little girl just really changes you. Like it's just I don't know, man. Like I love my wife, okay, but I would push my wife in front of a train to save this little thing. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that.
She's like a I don't know, man. It's just a different kind of love that you've never had before.
Definitely. No, yeah, and I wouldn't be concerned if you didn't say that. Because I have a bunch of friends that are parents. Like, I'm just like the fucking odd man now, where I'm just like at a function. Everyone's talking about the kids, and I'm just fucking.
You're always the odd man now, like in a lot of groups.
I
remember the cougar group we were in.
What do you mean? I fit right in.
You did fit in.
The only thing
was the odd one out.
Yeah, the only thing was I'm not menopausal.
That is true, and they love you.
And yeah,
but the point is that you were like the one odd thing out.
They're a hoot. All right, final question: why should the people care to check out your YouTube? And for those that want to check it out, where can they find you on the social medias?
Ooh, I love that. That's a good question. Okay, so again, social media is Road to Al, the number 2, and basically that channel is anything and everything outdoors. Okay, so current interest that I have is off-roading, camping, jeeps, motorcycles.
I'm gonna check my emails real quick.
So all that stuff. And if you're into that, go ahead and check it out. Like I said, this weekend we're going out camping. It's gonna be a big group of guys. Everyone's taking their own rigs, and I'd love to kind of show off how we do our setup out there, and campfire and the tents on top of the cars. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. We love to do it. So a little bit of everything in that channel, but it's gonna be anything and everything outdoors. So again, Road to Al on YouTube, and very soon on Instagram as well. I loved all the questions. They were great. Good job, Justin.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to open up with, or I try to hit like multiple different topics for you to just like really let yourself say whatever you want to say?
No, I think they were great questions. I can't wait to kind of start again on my own channel and have that take off and show what I can do with that. But also, most importantly, I'm really excited to continue doing this podcast and see how you and I continue to grow together.
Well,
it's exciting. Yeah, I want to see what we do and how we do the finale for this season, episode number 10. So it's in the plans.
We've been all over the place with that. We're like,
it will happen. But it will happen. Okay.
Yeah, we'll worry about ideas later.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm tired right now. I'm not gonna brainstorm. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. Dude, you would think I am the one with the fucking toddler, and I'm so fucking tired. And you have the energy of a young adult with all the freedom in the world. I don't understand.
Yeah, my young adult.
You are actually.
So,
You're almost middle aged though.
and
Anyways,
with that,
that's all his socials and the shit. But also, before we take off, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the socials of the medias at Justin Daniel X, YouTube as well at JustinDaniel.x. That little fucking different because this motherfucker beat me to it. But
it's gonna be, it's gonna be the dot of your life.
yeah,
I was gonna bring that up, but I love it. It's funny. It's cool.
it's not funny. I mean,
It's like it bothers you a lot.
it fucking does. Where I gotta separate that shit.
Damn.
I mean, but even if you type it in without the dot, I'm sure you could find me. It's not that bad of a fucking difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am also working on some shits as well. Far different from what I was doing because we are very different people. So if you like his shit, probably won't care for my shit. And
What is your shit?
You'll find out. My shit's like a variety of things. But I can tell you what it's not. It's not camping, the outdoors. It's not fucking.
What the fuck is it?
It's not. It's not working on the auto shit.
Yeah.
Like you can binge Homeboy's channel, and then like if you need a break, come to my channel. It'll be very refreshing.
I love that. I love that. So, Road to Al.
Yeah, without shitting on you too much, and just and Justin Daniel X.
Gotcha.
On 3 of the 4 socials. This motherfucker, man. Anyways,
Thanks for sticking with us. We'll see you in the next episode.
thank you. Good talk.